my wish to become...
Well, that's getting better. Final wish.
I wish.
The movie begins out at sea, where a mariner is sailing alongside his wife and their two children, Omar and Leon. He begins sharing a story with the kids about a street thief, a princess, and a magical lamp. The children request that he sing it instead, saying he tells stories better that way. So he agrees and leads us into the land of Agrabah. Outside the city limits, the wicked sorcerer Jafar and his parrot Iago are waiting by the Cave of Wonders, hoping their chosen pawn will retrieve a treasure for them. However, the cave rejects anyone it deems unworthy, swallowing them into the sand until the true diamond in the rough appears. Within Agrabah's bustling marketplace, we're introduced to Aladdin, who survives with his monkey Abu by being clever and taking what he can. He trades a small item for a bag of dates, but gives it away to a hungry family in need. Meanwhile, Princess Jasmine, dressed as a commoner, takes food from a vendor to give to a group of children. The angry shopkeeper tries to punish her, but Aladdin steps in.
Trust me.
Offering her bracelet as payment. Yet, he quickly snatches the bracelet back and replaces it before the merchant notices, triggering a chase as guards are sent after him, one jump ahead. Aladdin and Jasmine flee through the market and eventually reach Aladdin's hideout, which overlooks the city. There, Aladdin shares his dream of escaping his current life, while Jasmine, keeping her identity secret, admits she also longs to be free. Later, when they return to the market, Jasmine tries to leave but realizes her bracelet is gone. Abu had taken it. Frustrated, she tells Aladdin it belonged to her mother and angrily calls him a thief.
You are a thief.
Before walking away. Soon after, palace guards ride through the area and nearly trample some children, prompting Aladdin to step in and insult one of them. The guard fires back, calling Aladdin a worthless street rat destined to die alone. Disheartened, Aladdin heads back to his home.
There's a time that we do steal, and a time we don't.
When Jasmine returns to the palace, she and her father, the Sultan, meet Prince Anders from Scanland, a possible match for her. She frightens him away with the help of her pet tiger, Raja. Meanwhile, Jafar, who serves as the Sultan's advisor, is pushing for the kingdom to launch an attack on Sharabad, Jasmine's mother's homeland. He tries to hypnotize the Sultan with his snake-shaped staff, but Jasmine walks in, breaking the spell. The Sultan sternly tells Jafar to stay in his place. Soon after, Iago alerts Jafar that Aladdin has entered the palace grounds. Aladdin manages to sneak past the guards to return Jasmine's bracelet, still assuming she's a servant, while her friend Dahlia, who is actually her handmaiden, plays along. Jasmine has to send Aladdin away, but he promises to come back the following night. Before he can leave, he's captured by Jafar and the guards. Jafar, however, speaks to him privately and tries to win him over by revealing he also came from the streets before rising to power. He also tells Aladdin that Jasmine is actually the princess and offers to help him gain enough wealth to win her heart. Curious, Aladdin asks what he needs to do.
What would I have to do?
Jafar takes Aladdin and Abu to the Cave of Wonders and instructs him to retrieve a simple lamp. The cave warns Aladdin not to touch anything else inside. Inside, both Aladdin and Abu are tempted, but they focus on the mission. Along the way, they free a magic carpet who joins their journey. They find the lamp sitting atop a high rock, and Aladdin climbs up to get it. But Abu accidentally grabs a ruby, triggering the cave's wrath. The ground starts collapsing into lava as the cave begins to trap them. With help from the carpet, Aladdin and Abu rush toward the exit. When Aladdin reaches out to Jafar for help, Jafar snatches the lamp and tries to get rid of him. Luckily, Abu attacks Jafar, and both he and Aladdin fall back into the cave just before it seals shut. Jafar believes he's won, but when he checks his pockets, the lamp is missing, and he lets out a furious scream. While stuck in the cave, Aladdin searches for a way out and wonders what's so special about the lamp, until he gives it a rub and unexpectedly summons a huge, blue, and incredibly powerful genie. Boom! Magic just exploded. The genie bursts into song, Friend Like Me, to explain his magical powers and the rules. Aladdin, as his new master, gets 3 wishes. Aladdin asks to be taken out of the cave, and Genie does so. But since Aladdin didn't officially make a wish by rubbing the lamp, it doesn't count. It's a free pass. Curious, Aladdin asks what Genie would wish for. Genie reveals that more than anything, he wants to be free and no longer bound to the lamp. Aladdin promises that he'll use his 3rd wish to grant Genie his freedom. For now, though, he uses his 1st wish to become a prince, hoping it will help him win Jasmine's heart. Though Genie notes there's some gray area in that request, he agrees and gives Aladdin a royal transformation. Abu is turned into an elephant, and a dazzling entourage is created to announce the arrival of Prince Ali of Ababwa. With music and flair, Prince Ali, Aladdin, Genie, and their magical crew arrive in Agrabah, putting on a showy parade to capture everyone's attention. The whole city's eyes glued. Impressed by the display, the Sultan invites them into the palace. There, Aladdin is introduced to Jasmine, who doesn't recognize him as the man from the market. When Aladdin tries to ask for her hand, Jasmine is offended by the way he treats her like a prize to be claimed, leaving him embarrassed. Later, during a palace celebration, Aladdin attempts again to charm her, this time with Genie's help, using magic to make him a great dancer. Still, Jasmine isn't convinced. Genie advises Aladdin to be honest and show his true self, but Aladdin thinks he needs a bigger gesture. While Genie is distracted by Dahlia, who catches his eye, Aladdin uses the magic carpet to sneak up to Jasmine's room. Raja, her tiger, seems to warm up to Aladdin, but it's not until Aladdin shows Jasmine the carpet and says the familiar phrase, "Do you trust me?" the same words from their first encounter, that she agrees to join him. Together, they soar above Agrabah on a breathtaking ride across the sky, a whole new world. During the flight, Jasmine cleverly gets Aladdin to admit the truth.
No, it couldn't be Abu.
But he quickly covers by saying he was just in disguise earlier too. After the ride, Aladdin escorts her back and shares a kiss with her. The next morning, Aladdin excitedly tries to visit Jasmine, but Jafar and the palace guards catch him. Uh-oh, trouble's brewing. Jafar has figured out who Prince Ali really is and suspects he has the lamp. To test his theory, Jafar has Aladdin thrown off a cliff into the ocean, hoping the genie will be forced to rescue him. Abu and Carpet spot what's happening and race to help. Aladdin manages to rub the lamp, but he loses consciousness before making a wish. Genie, bending the rules, uses a loophole by making it Aladdin's second wish to save him, just in time. Revived, Aladdin confronts Jafar in front of the Sultan and Jasmine. He realizes Jafar is using his staff to control the Sultan and quickly breaks it, freeing the Sultan's mind and exposing Jafar. Jafar is arrested, but Iago later steals the keys and sets him free. Aladdin tells Genie he can't use his third wish to free him. He needs to keep pretending to be Prince Ali if he wants to stay with Jasmine. Hurt and disappointed, Genie retreats into his lamp. Later, while Aladdin is walking the streets, a disguised Jafar sneaks up and steals the lamp, making himself Genie's new master. Jafar wastes no time. For his first wish, he commands Genie to make him Sultan. Power move, right there. Even the captain of the guards, Hakim, is forced to obey, but Jasmine appeals to his heart, reminding him of his long loyalty to their family. Moved, Hakim switches sides again. Angry, Jafar uses his second wish to become the world's most powerful sorcerer. He exposes Aladdin's true identity and banishes him to a frozen wasteland far away. Then he demands Jasmine marry him, or he'll harm the Sultan and Dahlia. Jasmine, devastated but brave, agrees, yet refuses to stay silent, speechless. Meanwhile, Aladdin awakens in a snow-covered wilderness. He rescues Abu from a crevice, and Genie sends Carpet to bring them both back to Agrabah. Just as Jasmine is about to be forced into marrying Jafar, she spots Aladdin returning on Carpet and snatches the lamp. Jafar reacts by turning Iago into a giant monstrous bird to chase them down. Yikes, that bird's a nightmare. But the Sultan knocks Jafar's staff away, breaking the spell, shrinking Iago back to normal. Abu grabs the lamp, but Jafar still manages to trap everyone and even rips Carpet apart. Drunk with power, Jafar gloats, until Aladdin challenges him, saying he'll always be second to Genie. Jafar, wanting to be the absolute best, uses his third wish to become the most powerful being in the universe. Genie grants the wish, and Jafar becomes a genie himself. But that also means he's bound to a lamp of his own. He's sucked into it along with a desperate Iago. Genie tosses Jafar's lamp far away into the Cave of Wonders and magically repairs Carpet. With peace restored, Genie prepares to return to his lamp, but Aladdin surprises him by using his final wish to set him free. The wish turns Genie human, and for the first time, he's truly free. He hugs Aladdin and later sets off to travel the world with Dahlia, who's revealed to be his wife as he becomes the mariner. Aladdin prepares to leave Agrabah with Abu, but before he can go, the Sultan tells Jasmine she's ready to rule and gives her the crown. Now free to choose her own path, she runs after Aladdin, and they share a heartfelt kiss. Later, Aladdin and Jasmine are married with Genie and Dahlia by their side. All of Agrabah celebrates, while Abu takes the carpet for another joyful ride. That's the whole magical adventure. Kindly subscribe for more amazing videos like this. Don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts. Your support keeps this channel going and brings you more interesting content. Thanks for watching.